Social dilemma. The social media has a huge impact in our society in terms of politics. First is election integrity. Citizens need to be convinced that the changes are real and deserve their confidence. Secondly is the legal voter suppression. They use social media to influence the outcome of an election by discouraging or preventing some groups of people to vote, whose purpose is to reduce voting or registering to vote by the targeted groups or particular community. Third is the foreign election interference. Foreign election interference are attempts of the government to influence the election in another country. Lastly, more tribalism in social media. It is primarily occurred in small hunter-gatherer groups as opposed to larger societies or civilizations, with a negative impact in political contexts that mean discriminatory behavior or attitudes in other party or groups. They use these social media platforms to manipulate public opinion, to spread disinformation, to spread propaganda, and to gain hatred, sometimes against political opposition. Voting is the most building blocks of democracy, and we are at the risk of losing it. Democracy crumbled quickly. For an example, the 2016 election in the United States, Facebook impacted the elections campaign in the election result and online advertising. Facebook has been under intense scrutiny over its role in the 26 cycle, including as a tool for Russian meddling in the United States election. Russia didn't hack Facebook. Russia used the Facebook created for legitimate advertisement and legitimate users, and they applied it at a nefarious purpose. The five things that I've learned from the film are: first is that want the people to know that everything they're doing online is being watched, being tracked. Every single action it takes is being carefully monitored, recorded, and measured. Second, there are some technical engineers whose job is to use your psychology against you. Third is fake news. Fake news spreads 6 times faster than the trueness. Some can make a lot of money by spreading misinformation or fake news. Fourth, social media dig deeper at the brain's steam and take over kids' sense of self and identity. The social dilemma. Fifth, the social dilemma itself, we are forced to use technology platforms that are not aligned with the public or social good. If you are not paying for the product, then you are the product. If the service you are consuming is free and is still making profits every year, then you are indeed being sold and as a product to someone else. For an example, the Facebook, we are not paying for the Facebook, but it gives us more ads to suggest that you might simply like it. Advertising is its main source of income. The advertisers targeted ads to the right user, and it only gets paid if someone clicks the ad links. That's how it works. The one key issue or point in the documentary that I observed, and I think it's worth analysis and discussions, is, according to Tristan Harris, the social dilemma points out that many social networks exploit human weakness by designing with something called positive intermittent reinforcement in mind. Social media can be ever alarming in some ways that it can manipulate and control us. This can lead us an epidemic and distraction sickness where you are unable to concentrate and lose attention and time. It can also affect your healthy behavior. Study shows that individuals who visited a social media site at least 58 times a week are 3 times more likely to feel more socially isolated and depressed.